Hello everyone, myself is Sagar. Welcome back to another video. We are solving SQL 15, the lead code. So far we have solved 11 questions. Today we'll be seeing the next set of questions, that is students and examination. So let's see what's the question. Okay, so we have a table called as students. Okay, and we have a student ID and student name in it. Student ID is a primary key for the table. For this particular table, student ID is the primary key. Now each rows of this table contain ID and the name of one student in the school. Okay, now another table we have something called as subjects, which is nothing but it has subject and subject name is a primary key for this particular table, since that is we have a unique records in this particular table for subjects. Each rows of this subject contain the name of the subject in the school. Okay, examination. And all right, it was very difficult for us during our school days to write exams. Yeah, so we have student ID and student name. In this particular table, there is student ID, student name. There is no primary key for this table. There is no primary key. That means we can have unique values. There is no unique values. We can have n number of values. It may contain duplicates. That's what it means. Okay. Each student from the student table takes every course from student subject table. So you remember this. What this statement means that each and every student should take each and every examination. That's what we do in schools, right? We have to give examination of each and every subject. So that's what it means. Okay. Now each rows of this table indicates that student with the ID attended the exam of a subject name. Okay. There is another table examination. So it says that ID and the subject which he has attended for examination. That's what it says. Now what we have to do, write the solution to find the number of times each student attended each exam. That means there are some students who failed the exam and they have re-attended that exam. So you have to find that the number of times how much each student has attended each subject. You got it right? And what we have to return? We have to return the results by ordering by student ID and student subject name. Okay, let's see the data. So what we have students table here. We have this data, that is 1, 2, 13 and 16. Alice, Bob, John and Alex we have. And what we have subjects, maths, physics and programming. Okay, and what we have, examination topics. So that means student ID 1 attended maths, physics, programming, 2 attended programming, 1 again attended physics. That means what? He's failed in physics and he has attended. 1 has attended maths again, and 13 has attended maths, programming, physics, 2 attended maths, and 1 again attended maths. So that means he has failed again and again in maths. Very, very bad. I know, right? Maths subject is like that. Okay. So this is the output what we need. For Alice, he attended 3 times. We have to show that. Again, he attended physics 2 times. 1 time he has attended programming. Okay. Whereas you can see here, the Bob did not attend physics. Bunk, huh? Abscond from the exam. Okay. We have to show that also as 0. And Alex has not attended any exams. Completely absconded from all the subjects. We have to show that also. So that's what it says. The results table should contain all the student with all the subject. Alice attended the 3 times, physics 2 times, and programming 1 time. And this is what it explains. So now what we have to do here, understand here that since we have to come up, now we have to join these 3 tables to get a result. Without joining these 3 tables, we won't get the result, right? Now there was one condition, what each student should take every course. That means what? It's a compulsory that each student should take every course. That means what? We have to do cross or Cartesian joining here. So we have to come up with that. And then whatever the result we get there, if we do the left join and take subjects from the right side of the table, that means if there are no matching records from the left side, that will come as null. At that time when we do group by, it will not consider, and what we get 0. So let me show you in Excel how it works. So let me take this first. Let me go to another sheet. So let me explain from start. We have this. Now what we have programming. Now, so what we are doing Cartesian product. When we do Cartesian product, what we get? We get the student ID, this and subject also we get, right? So what we are going to get? Alice is attended. So all 3 things. Get this. Now what we do? We move Alice here. Now again what? Bob should attend all these subjects, right? So what we'll do this, and what Bob should attend, these 3 things he had to attend. Same way when we do Cartesian product for him, there is 2 more, and again Alex, there is 3 more, and what they have to attend these subjects. Okay, so now we got this. Once we do the Cartesian product, this was expected what they have to do. But now what happened? The actual examination what they have given, that table we have here. Okay. Now, between these two tables, what we are doing? Left join. So now these all subjects, let us take from here and we say what? E dot of subject will take from here. Okay. So let me go again here. So what I say now, I take student this all from here. Let me take this all from here and subject, let me take from this. Okay. Let me type it subject again from this table. Okay. Now what will happen? Now what we have to do? We have to find the combination, right? The matching should be such a way that subject and subject should be matching and ID and ID should be matching. So ID and max is matching. So what we get? We get this. And here we get what? Math we are going to get. Now Alice and physics matching. So you get what? Here we get physics since it is matching. Now again with matches with programming. So what we are going to get? We get this and here we got programming. Let it be programming. Now let's see. First we'll finish it off one. So then we'll understand. So any other combination here? So again one matches with what? One and math is matching, right? So we'll take this another combination which will be again math. Now again I guess one more math is there here. You can see here, right? So we'll take same. We'll take this and we'll say this math and we'll say this as a math. Okay. We finished with one, right? Now we'll go with what? Second. That is to Bob and math with subject math. And is there any math here? Yeah, there is a math. So again, what we'll say? Math here. Now two with a programming. We'll take two combination with programming. Do we have programming? Yes. So again, what we'll get? We'll get programming here. Now another combination is two with physics. Okay. Now is there any physics? Two combination with physics? No. So at that time, what? Matching record from left side, null from the right side. So this will be null. Now we'll go with John. John 13 has attended only all these three. So what we are going to take? We'll take this all three. Let's take this all three. And he has attended this all three. All three will come here. That is math. It will come physics. And it will come programming. Now, next what? Alex. There is no Alex. He has not attended any of the subjects. So it will come this. And here it will come as null, null, null. Now what we'll do is we'll take count of this column based on combination of this student ID, subject ID and name. That is subject name and student name. At that time, what? These three will come and this will be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 matching will come. So that will be one matching. And Alice and physics, there is 1. This is 1. So count will be 1. And here again, it will be 1. Now here what happens? This since there is no matching record, it will come as 0 for this. Okay. When you do the count, it will come 0. So that's what it happens. So let's write the code and we'll see how the results will come. Okay. What we'll say? We'll do select what we are going to take from the first table. So what we are going to do? We are going to do partitioning of this, right? So that should be what? We have to take student ID. That will be s dot student ID, comma, what? S dot what from here student name. Took that and then what we are going to do from where? Yes, where it is coming. It is a alias for this first table. That is students. Okay. Students of yes, cross join. We are doing partition join of what? To subject. This subject. Let's do subject and what we do? Sub has the alias for this. Okay. Once we do this partitioning, what we got? We got this one, as I said. Okay. We got this. Now on top of this, what we are doing? Left join. Left join to what? Last examination table. Left join the E as alias of this. On condition we have to write, right? We have to write on condition for left join. That will be what? Subject of this will be matching student ID of these two and student ID. We are what doing? Student ID and subject we are matching in these two tables, right? So what we'll do? First we'll do what? Let's sub whatever the cross is coming, right? Sub or student or subject name equal to E dot subject name and sub of what? Student ID. We need to match student ID, right? Dot student ID equal to E dot student ID. Now we did this. But what we have to find? We have to find the count of what? This. From this examination table, we have to find what? Count of this subject. We have to find, right? So that's the reason we'll add one more column here. That is count of E dot subject name. As what? What should be the alias name that they want? As alias has attended exams. Now we have to do group by, right? I said you right. We have to group by this by subject, a name and ID. Then we are going to get what? We are going to get, then we are counting, right? So what we'll do? Group by yes dot student ID, comma, subject. What we have to do? Sub of subject name. Let's take subject name, comma, s dot. We are doing what? Group by of this both subject name we have to do, right? From this also we have to do, we have to do from this also. So that's the reason what I have to do. We have to put another subject name, this. We need combination of these three things now. That's what we are doing, right? Once we do this both combination, this ID one, this will be one count. Now one, this count this. Now when we do this, when we do combination of this, there will be no count. So it will come as 0. Okay, that's what it says. Now there was one more condition where we have to do order by also, right? It says order by. So we'll say order by s dot student ID, comma, subject of from this subject name. Right? Let me run this. Okay, unknown field E. Okay, where somewhere might I have done some mistake. We're saying E subject name. Examination. Let me check it out. Unknown field name of subject name. That's correct. Let me check. Nation. It is correct, right? From where the unknown is coming. Okay. So what I did is it was taking alias as wrong. So I just rerun that, written the code and let me run it. Yeah, now it is coming as correct. See, right? So let me explain again code. What I'm doing, I'm selecting student ID from this first table, name from this first table, then subject, s dot subject. When we are doing subject, right, from this we are taking subject name and count of E, whatever we do that, right, we are doing count of that as attended from this table, and we are done left outer join, and on condition is what? Subject name equal to subject name. This is what we got cross join output from that subject name. We are matching subject name from the examination, and from again s dot id equal to e dot id. Because why that was coming issue is, see, s dot student ID have to take, right? Because in the subject there is no, or in the table of subjects there is no student ID. So I had passed sub of student ID. That's the reason it was giving issue. That's the reason we took s dot student ID equal to e dot student ID. Then we did what? Group by, then name, then again from this also name. So then we had done order by and we got our result. I hope you understood this question. It was easy but little bit of tricky since we have to join three tables and we have to come up with the output. I tried to explain you in the easy way. If you have liked this explanation, please do like the video, and thank you for staying till the end. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.